Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's what's next in your love life. So let's find out, shall we? What is next in your love life? Now, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive, that is an extended written reading to go with these. And so toward the end of each of these readings, you'll find a link that pops up there to book in for that. Make sure you get your email address right, because you get an automatic email with a link to each of these for you to download that. The email might end up in your inbox, it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder, so make sure you check in there. So you can find a link for that deeper dive in the description box and in the comments for this video as well, where you can also find the timestamps to jump ahead to your reading. So all you need to do now is choose which one do you want. Do you want the moonstone for this full moon, is when I'm releasing this? Full moon in Sagittarius, eclipse. A lot of full moon energies in these readings, by the way. Do you want the flower or the shell? Take your pick now, and I will see you in your reading. Enjoy. Don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscription button along with the notification bell. We'll see you in your reading. So if you chose the crystal, this beautiful moonstone for the full moon today, then let's find out what's next in your love life. So as always, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading, a written reading that goes with this, to give you more advice on the situation. So the situation you find yourself in right now, whether you're dealing with it emotionally, whether you need to manifest some changes to manifest this person in, or whatever's going on. So guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship. So what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, how to make it work, possible dynamics, that kind of thing. And also possible timelines, how this might all change, how it might go down. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description and in the comments as well. So let's find out what's next in your love life. I'm going to go into your story and their story as well. Got rituals and offerings here. Prayers, wishes, that kind of thing. You might be making vision boards or writing down your wishes. You could be doing incantations. It's full moon, so you could be putting your crystals out. You could be like having intentions for your love life to progress forward. Heartfelt wishes, that kind of thing. Anyway, rituals and offerings is great for a full moon. Great energy for a full moon. Let's find out more. Oh, look what you've got. I know this card. Soulmates. It's the soulmates card. So movement forward. So you could have been calling in your soulmate. You could be doing like full moon rituals, that kind of thing. Crystals, calling in your soulmate. So we could have some movement forward. Let's find out. Let's get the tarot out and find out what's going on for you next in your love life, crystals. So let's do your side of things first. Okay. Six of Swords, out of choppy waters into the calmer waters, so things getting better for you. Let's move this out of the way so you can see. Seven of Cups, there are options on the table though, so you're going to have a choice in this too. I feel a lot of movement forward here, because the Six of Swords is about you getting yourself out of choppy waters, or it's something happening to get you out of those choppy waters. So a stagnant situation, or things up in the air, things get moving forward now, but it gives you some options. You get the choice of moving forward on something. There's a decision to be made, is what I'm getting here. You've got different options. Let's find out what's next in their love life. Tell us about your person here. They've got a decision to make too, but they're kind of blinded to that decision. I mean, they haven't got all of the information yet, so there's could be an element of waiting on some more information there in them. Give us one more. Okay, two more. Two of Pentacles, things being up in the air, and the Eight of Cups. So things being up in the air about them walking away from a relationship or some kind of a situation involving another person. So they've got something else going on in their lives that they're walking away from, or they're going to be walking away from soon. Things are up in the air with that. There's still something that's not moving forward. The two is there. I was getting that waiting thing. Oh, there just seems to be so much waiting at the moment. There's so many different signs, and in these pick-a-card reads. And okay, so let's get some clarity on this. For you first, crystals, why have we got the Six of Swords here? There's definite movement here, so you could be moving on here, crystals. I mean, in the Six of Swords there, she gets in the boat and she decides to get out of those choppy waters now, to move away from it, to make a different choice, really. Six of Swords. Tell us why we've got the Six of Swords here for crystals. Better times ahead for sure for you. Why the Six of Swords for crystals? Why the Six of Swords for crystals here? Why the Six of Swords? There we go. Ace of Inspiration. A new adventure. The start of something new, a new adventure. This could be about you deciding not to wait for your person anymore. Freeing yourself up, deciding to move yourself out of those choppy waters to something easier, and then a new adventure, new relationship coming in. Give us more on this. Because sometimes when we let go, something much better can come in, right? And full moons are all about that too. I'm making this on the full moon day, right? And I'm going to publish it just after the full moon hits properly. So I do feel a lot of full moon energy in this reading. Past, present, and future. So you're changing your future by making a change in your present. There's a letting go here, so this new adventure can start. I like it. Tell us about the Seven of Cups. So new choices coming about because of that. Star. Much better choices. Wishes being fulfilled here. The star's about your wishes, but it's about your healing too. So from your person that you were holding on to before, that you might be letting go of now and moving on from, there was a lot of healing there. And now, since you've had that healing, then you get to move on toward brighter days, out of the choppy waters, the hard times, things flowing a lot more easily. Now, this might not be you moving on. It could just be you letting go and coming out of those choppy waters. It doesn't have to be a letting go here, is what I'm getting there. It could just be about your healing, right? So you might be letting something go inside of yourself, healing it, coming to a place of forgiveness for your person as well. It could be something like that. And then this relationship can move forward. In any which way, you've got a lot of movement coming here in your love life. Letting go. It is letting go. But as I said, it might not be letting go of the relationship. It might be letting go of something and coming to a place of forgiveness. Letting go of something that's been difficult for you inside. And yeah, letting that go. And then you've got options and your wishes get fulfilled then. Like the star. Now, what about your person? Tell us what's going on for your person here. Two of Swords. So that they haven't got some information or they haven't got clarity on the choice. Five of Materials. Focused on what they can't have still. Very much stuck. They've got a really stuck energy here with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. They're not the best twos to have out at all. The other twos are great. These twos aren't that great. Things being up in the air, not having the right information, not being able to move forward, being blocked kind of thing. What's behind this? Ancient wisdom and emotional release. Right, so they haven't let go of it. You're a step ahead of them here because you've been healing and you've been letting go of something there. They haven't yet. Hopefully they're going to have that emotional release so that they can move away from it. Right now, they're still in that I'm not sure I'm prepared to let go of this thing that I need to let go of. I can't move forward. I haven't got what it takes or that information to be able to move forward. Very much focused on what it is that they're having to let go of and the pain involved in that. They haven't healed from that yet. So the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, they're not walking away from something yet. It's still up in the air. Tell us about this. Three of Voices, and it's heartbreaking. That's why. I just get this feeling from your person that they wish that there could be another option. They've got like option A, option B, and neither of them are good options for them. Option A is like staying where they are. Option B is moving on. And they're like, yeah, but there's heartbreak involved in B. I want B, but there's heartbreak involved in it. Option A, staying, but then I'm left out. Then I can't have what it is that I want. And so they're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, your person here. They're not yet reached that edge of that cliff, that the top of the mountain where they get to the point where the pain is enough for them to say, I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm going to, this pain becomes more than this pain. This is the pain, the heartbreak of them walking away and choosing that option B. Yeah. And when this becomes the easier option than staying where they are at the moment, that's when they'll make that move. So what's behind this? 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 3 of Voices. Home. It's about their home life. So they're not willing to give that up yet. Your person here is leaving like an ex-partner, or leaving the mother or father of the kids, something like that. Something to do with their home life. Now, if it's not about a relationship, it's about family concerns here. Could be children involved in this too. But yeah, so there's pain if they move on. There's pain if they stay where they are. They're in this balancing act at the moment, trying to decide which is the worst pain to make that decision. Not a very good place to be in. So it feels like next in their love life, it's just kind of more of the same. It's more pain. But you've got a lot of options here. Tell us about crystals. Tell us more about crystals. What's next in Crystal's love life? What's next in Crystal's love life? You deserve love. You do. You deserve love, and you deserve it now as well. You are lovable. And I'm sure that's not what this person's problem is here. I'm sure that if this is somebody that's not choosing you at the moment because the pain isn't big enough yet, it's not that they think that you don't deserve love. It's that they're trying to do the best for themselves, trying to avoid as much pain as they can. Yes, that's what they're doing. What's next for them? Your person. I've got 2 children. Told ya, children. I was getting that strongly that children are involved in it, and that's why that home card came out. And so it's not just about the love life. It's not just about that. It's about children for them too. Their own children or someone else's children as well. This could be the one. So it's not that they don't love you, and it's not that they don't think you're the one. It's the amount of pain that's involved in them letting go and walking away from the stuff that's kind of stalling them right now. Tell us more about crystals. What's next in Crystal's love life? Adjustments are required. Yeah, so you need to make some changes in your life here. It feels like you need to move on from this. Whether they move on from it or not, you need to move on from it. Free yourself up to move forward. And yeah, let's get your cards out first. Free yourself up to move forward regardless of whether they are or not. And if they do, and that change in your energy might help them to free their energy up too. But if you do, it's gonna help you, it's gonna help them, it's gonna help everyone if you do that. So freeing yourself up for new options to come in. Adjustments are required in you first. Of course, you can't force them into any kind of change, and you waiting around, it might be putting pressure on them as well. Tell us more for crystals. What's next in Crystal's love life? What's next in Crystal's love life? Responsibility. Oh, you're taking too much responsibility for them. Okay, so you got responsibility here. You're aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So yeah, you're taking a lot of responsibility about this relationship, Maybe it's time to take some more responsibility for your heart, for your own heart, for you receiving love. Because it says you deserve love here, which means that maybe that's been in question. Whether you deserve love or not, you might have been questioning yourself because you don't seem to be able to find that love that you really want. So is that the universe telling you don't deserve love? No. It's the universe saying that you're not quite yet in alignment or not believing that. So take responsibility for your own heart and you receiving that love that you really want, knowing that and believing that you deserve that, because you do. You're ascending. Your vibration is getting higher. You're transcending obstacles. You're learning. You're expanding new phase. You're preparing for union. Yes, you are. What about them? They think you're the one, but children are involved. So it's hard for them. Tell us what's next for Crystal's person. Next for Crystal's person. Work through your fears. There's a lot of fears here. They're fearing more pain. They're working through those fears. Whew. Yeah, it's a pretty heavy time for your person. It's going to continue being a pretty heavy time for your person. It's like the fears and the pain have got to get even more until they hit that point. That point of no return where they're just like, I can't do this anymore. That's the way it is, right? When we're walking down a dark path like that that's full of pain, we've got to hit that point. We've got to crash in a way. And maybe you moving on is going to provide them with that crash. Because while you're still waiting and stuff, it gives them an easy option, right? This kind of enabling kind of an energy, waiting for someone. They need to crash to get to that point where the pain's too much before they'll make a decision. Otherwise, they're just going to continue being up in the air. Oh, unity. The heart is very much with you. United, you see. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. They're feeling this strong bond with you. They're feeling like they're together with you. The heart is with you. But they're not with you. They're not, right? They've got, love isn't, excuse me. Love isn't just a feeling. It's actions that we take, right? Relationship is an action. It's this decision we make. It's not just about how you feel about somebody. We can have feelings and not choose to be in a relationship with them. Yeah, relationship's a choice, and so there's action that needs to be taken there. But their heart is with you. I think you're the one. Oh dear. Oh wow. Okay. 4 cards here for them. Engagement ring. They're serious about you. Hammer. Sabotaging it though. They want to rebuild it. The Grim Reaper. They've got a relationship to end first. And they're watching you, paying attention, they're stalking you, they're looking at you, they're watching you maybe on social media, or maybe they're just keeping a close eye on you here. Could be time to cut this person off, let them have their crash, let them feel that pain of not having you, move on from it. Move on from it, not to punish them. I don't think you'd do that anyway, Crystal, but not to force them into a crash. Move on just to move on for you. It's time to realize that you deserve love, take responsibility of your own heart and you receiving that love, and move on. Whether that crash happens for them, whether they come to you, whether they stay where they are, not making the decision, it's totally up to them and their path forward. You ascend your energy, you transcend the obstacles that are inside of yourself and set yourself free, and that's better for you. Just for your own sake, you know? Just for your own sake. So let's get some more cards out here. What's next in your love life? Crystals, what's next in your love life? Dolphin. Financial gain. Usually coming from the past. Something you did in the past. Financial gain. What else? You're highly thought of. Lots of people, I'm hearing. Lots of people are thinking highly of you, not just this person. This person does too. Ooh, you've got some excitement coming. A lot of people attracted to you. I feel like as soon as you set your energy free, very exciting new starts coming in for you in your love life. A lot of options there. You could be, having a lot of people asking you out on dates. Setting yourself free there. Give us some more. A broken wish barn now. A wish will not be granted. So I don't feel like you and this person is happening anytime soon. Barrel. Feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So time to set yourself free so that you're not lacking in your life anymore. If you think of it from a law of attraction point of view, if love is lacking in your life and because you're just keeping yourself from love, just hanging around waiting for someone that isn't offering love right now, you're just going to attract more of that, more waiting, more lack of love. So if you're feeling that lack at the moment, set yourself free. That wish will not be granted. In the way your wish is being granted, you're getting more of the same energy. Your person, what's next in their love life? Dogs, getting together with friends. So they're just hanging out with friends. That's not their love life. That's just them. They're not with someone else romantically. Grasshopper, situation in the balance that requires careful handling. So they're scared. It requires careful handling. Yes, a lot of fear about that. Broom, new home, new attitude. A new home. Oh, so they could be breaking free of it then. because they had the home now and children involved and stuff, so they could be breaking free of that. Or a stepping stone is what I'm getting. There could be a stepping stone. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. It's just more of the same. They're not making a decision. They might be having like a halfway house kind of thing. If we're talking about they're still living with their ex-partner and the kids, they might be moving out into their own place, or even with friends, moving in with friends, but still they're not properly getting out of that. It's just more of the same, I'm afraid, for your person here. Let's get one of these out for you. What's next in your love life? It's looking good for you, though. I think you're going to get a lot of attention. Waking the lion. You coming out in your power, waking up again, waking that romance up again. What about them? A grand symphony. There's a lot going on. They've got a lot going on. A lot of people involved. It's complicated. This person's got a complicated life here. Let's get a love message for you then, from the universe. A love message for you. Love message for you, crystals. A love message for you. Oh, jumped up and jumped back in again. A love message for crystals. Have faith. Have faith, crystals. Trust your faith in this situation, in your situation. Faith in your heart and you being loved. You will be loved. You will be loved properly eventually. I'm not sure whether it's going to be with this person or not. That's up to them, really. We've all got free will, right? We've all got the option to stay stuck and not move forward and not heal ourselves and not ascend and not face those fears and do all of that. Everyone has that choice. Your person has that choice too. It's not set in stone. It never is set in stone because we're human beings and we've got choice. You have choice. So for them, love message for them, they've got spend quality time together. They do want to be with you. They're holding back from that though. Listen and talk to each other. They want that. I'm not sure they're going to do it though. Choose love. They're choosing love. They're trying to choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Love for themselves. So you're both being asked to advocate for your heart here. Yeah. Choose your heart. And then maybe they will choose their heart too. Crystals, there you go. That's what's next in your love life. Exciting for you. More of the same for them. Change for you. More of the same for them. But maybe in the more distant future there'll be change for them too, if they choose that. It's not looking good at the moment though for them. So there we go, crystals. If that sounds like it is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there. Just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant download. So get your email address right, because you'll receive an email, an automatic email. So it might end up in your inbox, but it also might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. If you've got Gmail, you've got a promotions folder. You're welcome. You'll find a lot of things that you've been missing in that promotions folder as well. And so in that email, there's a link to the crystal, there's a link to the flower, and there's a link to the shell. You just click on that crystal and you can download it instantly there. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video, click that subscription button along with the notification bell to be notified of when I upload my videos and when I go live in Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you in there too. So thank you again for watching. Good luck with this. Good luck with your love life, and I will see you next time. Bye. If you chose the flower, then this one is for you. Let's find out, flowers, what's next in your love life. So flowers, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading that goes with this, an extended version with more guidance for you in that. And so guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, whether you're dealing with it emotionally, whether you need to change something to manifest it, take some action, something like that. Guidance for you right now. Guidance for you in this relationship as well. What you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make this relationship work really well. And how this might all go down, how changes might come about, how they might approach you, and possible timelines for all of that as well. So if that sounds good to you, toward the end of this reading there'll be a link that pops up there to book in for that. You can also find a link in the description box and in the comments as well. So let's get some cards out for you and find out what is next in your love life. As always, I'm going to do you and I'm going to do them as well. Find out what's next for you, what's next for them. See how the stories match up and all of that. First out, you've got follow the signs. Follow the signs. Signs, synchronicities, bringing you together. Could be a new relationship coming in here. Follow the signs to it. One of those chance meetings, that kind of thing. Let's find out more. Mystery and expression. These are the cards that just came out in Psychic Cafe, but they fell out quite distinctively there, so we'll take them. So there's a mystery path again, that synchronicity, the signs of synchronicity. It could be about someone new coming in, it could be about someone old coming back as well. Someone from the past coming back to express themselves. On a mystery path, bumping into each other again, that kind of thing. Put you there and get some tarot out for you. So I'm going to do you first. A couple of cards out. Flowers. What's next in Flowers Love Life? Let's find out. Oh, Six of Cups is the twin flame, the soulmate card here. A past love, nostalgia, looking back. Knight of Pentacles, someone taking it really slowly. So someone to be quite serious that knows they want to take things step by step. I'll get clarifiers out, but let's get a couple of cards out for your person here. It could be someone you know already. It could be someone that you don't know. Four of Wands, marriage. So this is someone that's serious, looking for commitment. Tell them more. The Nine of Swords, anxiety, sleepless nights. They're anxious. This could be someone anxious to ask you out. It could be someone new. I'm getting a very new kind of an energy from this, which I haven't had for flowers for a long time. Six of Cups. Tell us about the Six of Cups. What's next in Flowers Love Life? What's the Six of Cups all about? Someone from the past? Someone from a past life? Feeling nostalgic about someone and they get in touch with you? It could be that. That mystery path. Following the signs. Could be someone from a long ago coming in for you. Six of Cups. Tell us about the Six of Cups. The Queen of Materials. Is this you? Is this you, Flowers, the Queen of Materials, or is this them? It's very stable energy anyway. Looking back at a time when you were stable, or you were with someone that was really stable, or just someone that's really solid. Maybe a friendship that's really solid. Solid relationship. Someone you had a really good relationship with in the past. Maybe you parted ways. Maybe it was long ago. Different stage of life. This could be someone from the past. When you were more stable. Like, I'm just getting stability from that Queen of Materials there. Self-love. Self-love is behind that. Right. So someone from the past, from a time when you felt stable, and maybe before a lot of baggage was claimed by you in your love life, and then you've had to heal yourself from that baggage and love yourself more, learning to love yourself more recently, maybe, and then you attract someone in from the past, from when you had more stability in the past. Now you're at a stable place now. They're a match to you. Why the Knight of Pentacles? So this is a long story, a long, slow story. The Knight of Pentacles is the one that takes a long time to get there, because he just knows it's step by step, you know? It's always a step-by-step process. There's no like giant leaps. So it's someone that knows if they want to achieve something, they're going to have to put one foot in front of the other and get themselves there and learn. So when we're talking about relationships, this is someone that wants to do the traditional thing. It's someone that wants to wine and dine you, you know, that kind of thing. Someone that will take it slowly, someone that will be friends first. Emperor is out with that. So slowly becoming the Emperor. How Oh, interesting. So they were stable before, you were stable before. They're slowly becoming the Emperor, or they have slowly become the Emperor. Knight of Pentacles. This could be someone from your past coming back into your life who now has success and has some level of security and success in themselves. They come into your life and they might kind of surprise you at how far they've got in life. They might only just be ready for a relationship now because they've been getting success in the rest of their lives, you know, focused on that. Tell us all. Discernment. The picky. This is definitely another energy. This isn't your energy. That's your energy. You stable in the past. I do feel like you've met this person before. I don't feel like it's a new person. I feel like you've met this person long ago when you felt more stable, and now you're feeling stable because you've been doing the self-love thing. They have been finding a place of stability, not just stability. The Emperor is like in charge of things, so a level of success, stability, and all of that. And they're very discerning and selective about who they'll let into their lives. And you become a match again. They're coming in. So tell us about them. Four of Wands. They want commitment. I mean, that shows with the Emperor and the discernment. Now, the Emperor doesn't want just anybody. They're discerning. They're not like dating randomly. Four of Wands and the Ace of Materials, because they've got a lot to offer and they know it. Ace of Materials is a golden opportunity. They know. They know the value. They know the worth. Not just going to get any old relationship with anybody. This is someone that has high value, high self-esteem. They know themselves. Tell us what's behind this. So the Ace of Materials, it could be an amazing love offer of stability too. But this is someone that's going to take it really slowly. So they're going to wine and dine you. They're going to be friends with you first, and they're discerning. So they're going to make going to take the time to make their decision. Ascension. This is a step up for both of you. In vibration, it's a step up for both of you. So they could have been single for ages because they're so discerning. But what's this? The Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights, anxiety. It could be about asking you out. It could just be the anxiety of a fresh relationship. You know that anxiety when you really like someone? We get all stressed out about it, don't we? We make it into a big thing. And really it's a beautiful stage of the relationship before it even starts. But we get angst about it. It could be that. Nine of Swords. Why the Nine of Swords? The Ace of Voices is about communication, of coming in. It is. It's about asking you out. It's that beautiful stage of a relationship before it starts, just before it starts, when you get that angst. So it could be coming back in as a friend because you've known them in the past as friends, and then they go through the angst of moving it from friendship into something else. What's behind this? Sacred space. Oh, so it's more than that. Part of their angst about asking you out or moving it into a romantic relationship from a friendship is opening the space up. So this is someone that does have a lot of stability in themselves, very picky. They know the worth, they know how much value that they've got. They don't just let anybody in. And so it's a big decision for them to make, to let you in. That's what's coming up next for them, is making that big decision. So it feels like, it doesn't feel like, I don't know, for some of you this is already going on, kind of thing. This person has come back into your life and this is going on. Let me know in the comments anyway. But let's find out more for you both. What's next in Flower's love life? Let go of control issues. So you're going to want to rush and push this forward. Let go of that. Just let it unfold naturally. Because your person's got some angst here. So they're showing up as the Emperor, right? So the Emperor likes to be in control. Let them be in control. Surrender to the masculine here. It feels like this is the masculine side. That's the feminine side. Take it as it resonates though. New love. Oh, the falling in love with you. So you were a friend and they're falling in love with you now. Oops, you're the new person. You've stirred their romantic feelings. This new love could be kind of a shock to them. They're falling in love with you. Or they're about to fall in love with you. They're about to come back into your life and fall in love with you. Could be someone that you work with. It could be someone that you went to school with. It could be someone that was in your friendship group years ago. Feels like someone from a long time ago. It's quite different. Both of you, quite different when you see each other. Tell us more. What's next in Flowers Love Life? This is exciting. Nothing will come of this situation. Nothing will come of this situation. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. Nothing will come of this situation. Let go of control issues. You know what that is? You're going to try and control this or push this or think that they're going to come in fast. They're not going to come in fast. Knight of Pentacles doesn't come in fast. And you might give up on it. You might think, well, they don't like me. You're in a faster pace. They're in a slow pace. So let go of those control issues and don't give up on it. Maybe you just are going to give up on it and say, well, that reading the cloud's got to be wrong because they're not making a move on me. But they will eventually. Eventually they will. Just being slow about it. They're just making sure first. But you're like, no, I'm sure that they're not interested in me romantically because they're taking ages. Tell us more. Next in Flowers Love Life. Freedom. You're releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So it's going to be quite something for you to remain open and not like try and push this, force this, rush it, that kind of thing, or give up on it because it's not being rushed. And yeah, you're going to have quite an internal battle going on here. Follow the signs, follow the signs. You're being led together. Maybe you're always destined to be together, you and this person. You've got mirror here, mirroring each other. Self-image. Relationships that reflect our wounds. Ooh. Introspection. Yeah, you've got a lot of internal stuff going on here. So you've got a bit of a nightmare going on as well. They've got a bit of a nightmare, but theirs is more, yeah. Am I ready to open up to this person? Am I ready for it? Am I ready to put that big offer in? They're all in their head about it. You're all in your head about yourself. Let's find out more. What's next in theirs? Next in their love life. What next for them? Luck is on your side. Luck is on their side and the energy is gaining momentum. So signs and synchronicities, right? The universe is trying to push them into doing this, to asking you out. So don't worry about it. You don't need to get on the case. The universe is getting on their case to do this. So the energy is gaining momentum. They're going to get more and more signs, you know, about you and about asking you out. And that's probably why they're getting this Nine of Swords, this anxiety, because lots of signs. Pressure from the universe. You don't need to put pressure on them. They're getting enough pressure from the universe. Joy. Joy is next for them. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. It's that sweet spot. That sweet spot before a relationship starts when it's all angst, but really it's joy. And you're like, am I going to do this? I love it. It's like being a teenager again. A lot of happiness once you do get together. Run it out. Listening to the ego. So yeah, they're going to run for a while. They're not going to open up straight away. They're going to be slow about it. So a bit of a runner at first, running from that joy, just unsure about it. This is someone that makes solid decisions for themselves. They're very stable. And so yeah, they're going to take the time. And just hold on in there. It's going to be worth it. Let's find out more for you. More for you. What's next for flowers in their love life? Next in Flowers Love Life. You got Wishbone. A wish is granted. You're gonna get it. Get this person. Oh, beautiful. Victory is assured. Rose, romance is in the air. And apple, temptation will test you. You'll be tempted to push this, rush this, throw this up in the air, demand that kind of thing. Don't do that. Just let it unfold naturally. Don't push this. Don't wreck it. Don't sabotage it. So yeah, you're going to be tempted to sabotage it. Don't do that. They're just taking ages. What's happening next for them? Crack cup, dissatisfaction with life. Going to be dissatisfied with themselves. You know when you want to ask someone out, you want to let someone know that you really like them, and you get to the point where each time you see them, you're like, this time you're telling your friends and everyone, next time I see them, I'm going to tell them, I'm going to ask them out, I'm going to tell them, and then next time you see them, you don't, you shy away from it again, and you're like, no, that dissatisfaction with life. They're going to get to the point where they piss themselves off so much that they will ask you. Fear, heartache over what you no longer have. Oh, so they've got something in the past as well. Fears coming up from past lost loves. So it's not just fears of you, it's fears because of pain, past pain too. That's normal, right? We're scared someone's going to turn us down. They've got that going on. They're scared that you're going to turn them down. What else for them? You've got Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Yes, you've got a successful person here. They've got a lot of stability. They're going to be successful in this relationship too with you. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. This is protected. The universe is trying to get you together. That's why you've got these. Follow the signs. Follow the signs. The universe wants you both together. Rest assured that. So let's get you a card out. Tell us more. What's in showers? What's next in Flowers Love Life? Divine Matrix. Fate's getting involved to get you together, this Divine Matrix. What about them? Endless possibilities. I can see a lot with you. The endless possibilities of a life with you. I could be dreaming a lot. Being in like a dreamy state of all those possibilities, you know? You know when you get all dreamy when you meet someone, there's romantic connection with them, and you start imagining your lives together and having kids and what your kids will look like and all of this stuff. So a love message for you. Flowers, ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So you need to tell this person what you want. You need to tell them how you feel. Allow them to support you. Maybe you're not used to asking for support or asking for your needs to be met. You need to tell them that. It might be making you feel a certain way once you get into this, with them not being forthcoming or rushing into it. That might make you feel unloved because you might have been like with the player kind that rush in there, and that makes you feel loved even though it's not really love. So let them know. Let them know what it is. That could be scary. Yes, that's scary. But what they're doing is scary too. Opening up to you. You both have a scary time. Let's get a love message out for them. Romance. They're going to wine and dine you, I told you. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. They're going to romance you. Once they're ready and they decide to let you know how they're feeling and ask you out, they're going to romance you, and they're going to take it slowly and get to know you and develop this relationship. It's beautiful. I love it. You've got good times ahead with someone from the past, is what it feels like. A past love from long ago. No, a past person from long ago. I don't think you loved them, or if you did, it was in a platonic friendship kind of a way. Doesn't feel like someone you were in a relationship with before. Doesn't feel like that at all. Feels like someone that you were friends with or just knew, an acquaintance from long ago. They've really come good, they've become successful, and they've got high standards. Feels like they've been single for a long time, but they want commitment. If they're either single or they want a committed relationship, this isn't someone that's just going to be dating anybody. So there you go, flowers. If that sounds like it is your situation, or could be your situation, you want it to be a situation, you might want to get that deeper dive for some more information and some guidance on this, how to move forward on it and stuff like that. So if you do, I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. There's a link for that in the description box and in the comments box as well. And make sure you get your email address right, because you'll get an automatic email that might end up in your inbox, but it might also end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. And so find that email. In that email, there'll be a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Just click on the flower, you can download that instantly. So there you go. Thank you so much. If you like this reading, don't forget to click that like button along with the subscribe button and that notification bell to find out when I upload future videos, readings, pick cards, energy updates, and also when I go live as well in my Psychic Cafe show. I would love to see you in there. So thank you so much for watching. Good luck with this relationship, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So shells, if you chose the shell, then this one is for you. Let's find out what's next in your love life, shall we? As always, shells, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading, a written reading that goes with this. So if you find out it could be your situation, or it definitely is your situation, you might want to get that. I'm going to go into guidance for you in your situation you find yourself in right now, whether you're dealing with this emotionally, whether you need to manifest it, make some changes, take some action, that kind of thing. I'm going to go into that. And also guidance for you in this relationship as well, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics and how to make it work really well. And also how this might go down, how it might all play out, and possible timelines for all of that. So if that sounds good to you, toward the end of the reading, you'll find a link popping up there to book in for that, also in the description box and in the comments box as well. So let's get your cards out. I'm going to go into you, and I'm going to go into them. What's next in your love life? What's next in your person's love life? See how it all matches up. Hope is the first card out. Hoping for better times, hoping to meet someone, hoping for it to work out, hoping for that person to come back. Some hope going on here on both parts. Wild. The card that flipped over is wild. Passionate, wild. One's kind of an energy. You're hoping for passion, are you? They're hoping for passion. Wild time, adventures, maybe. Let's see. Let's get some more cards out. So I'm going to get a couple of these out for you. I'm going to get a couple out for them, and then we'll start clarifying it all to find out what is next in your love life, shells. What's next for shells in their love life? Tell us something about shells in their love life. What's next for shells in their love life? Seven of Wands. Waiting. It's a kind of inaction. It's a kind of waiting to take action. It might feel like it's not your turn to take action. Waiting on someone else. Ten of Swords, letting something go, painful ending, or the end of some pain. Could have been waiting around for somebody, and you're hoping to meet somebody new here and have a wild time instead, have some fun. Tell us about Shell's person. Okay, the Emperor. This is very stable in control. It can be a control freak. The Emperor can be a control freak. Someone that likes to take control over others. And the Knight of Wands, which is a player kind of an energy. Could be someone wanting to get their way with you, their own way with you, kind of thing. Playing games. That's not good. Let's get some clarity out about this. We're waiting for them to stop playing games, hoping that you just have a passionate time together. But they're being weird. Seven of Wands. Tell us about this Seven of Wands. What's this waiting around? Can't take action yet because of burdens. It's not your burden to carry. Someone's running hot and cold here. Playing games. It's not your burden to carry. You're waiting because they've got to man up and do something here. Stop being hot or cold. Like choose something and then take movement toward it. This Seven of Voices. It's like the universe is helping you out to get out of the darkness. But it's not your burden to carry, it's someone else's. So you're having to wait for them to make that move or to get clarity. It feels kind of frustrating, this energy. You've got some frustration next in your love life. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news there. Ten of Swords there, the end of some pain or a painful ending. Which is it to be? Ten of Materials and Nine of Materials to the Ten of Materials. Yeah, the end of pain. This is good. This is good. Because it's the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. What does that mean? Nine of Pentacles is about being single and doing it all yourself. You don't have a relationship, but you've got everything else. You've got the abundance, you've got your house, you've got all of that, but there's a lack in your life and it's a partner. Ten of Materials is it all. So it's an end of pain of being single. Okay, so that puts a different slant on it, but it's still not you're waiting for someone to sort themselves out here and get clear on what it is that they want. Tell us what's behind this, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Inspiration, and the Seven of Voices. Omens, you're getting signs about it. You think it's going to happen soon. You think they're going to make that decision or make them move on you soon. Make that decision is what it feels like. So that you can be with your partner. Stripping illusions, a new day. You could have been asking yourself, is this my person or not my person? Because there's signs saying it's my person, but they're not taking action. It's like they're playing games here. They're running hot and cold. They're not making that decision. It's not my decision to make. It's their move. They know that I'm interested. It's that kind of thing. Stripping illusions, a new day. So you're asking yourself, am I fooling myself here? Is this my person or not? Maybe that's why you're watching readings. The Emperor. He wants to be in charge. He wants to call the shots. I think you believe that too, because it's not your burden to carry. Page of Emotions. He needs to make that move. He needs to ask you. Right. So, yeah. He needs to put his heart out there and tell you how he feels. He needs to take control. He does need to take control. Not like a player. What's behind this? I'm saying he, I'm presuming this is feminine side, masculine side, just because of who's shown up in these cards, just because the Emperor's here. But take it as it resonates, you know? It's not about gender. What's behind this? The Emperor and the Page of Emotions. Sexual energy. Oh, damn it. Okay, so there is that player energy here. Power cut for a second. Yeah. Be an Emperor, not a Knight of Wands. And express your heart. So he's got this sexual energy for you. And is he going to take charge and actually ask you out properly for a relationship? That's what he needs to do. I think that's what you're waiting on here. It's like, that's not my burden. Okay. This could be like a player character that is thinking of having a real relationship with you, but they're not used to that and kind of on the edge of coming out of that player mode. Yeah, the end of a cycle. The World card there. End of a cycle. It's what I was just saying before the cards came out. End of that player mode. They are deciding whether they come out of that player mode, end that cycle, start a new cycle to have a relationship with you. And the Knight of Voices is out with that. So is this their new truth? To be in a relationship? Are they going to end that cycle soon? Looks like it. It looks like they will. So yeah, there's a lot of hot and cold. That's why they're running hot and cold. There's a lot of hot and cold here. Sexual energy and then the heart. So you have touched the heart, this person, and other parts of them maybe, or other parts of them are sparked by your energy. And yeah, masculine energy. Yeah, they're going to take control. Do they choose the player or do they choose the Emperor? That's what's happening next for them. Are they going to be the Emperor or are they going to be the player? They've got this masculine energy. What is it to them? Some guys think that masculine energy is the player. They think that's a good way to be. But that's not the divine masculine, is it? That's kind of toxic masculine behavior. So what's the Emperor? Your person could be growing up. It could be growing up here. Let's find out more. So, what's next in your love life, Charles? Looks like you're not going to be single for much longer. Stay optimistic about your love life, so don't be pessimistic about them. Hope that they make the right decision. Wild. It's going to be exciting when it happens. Stay optimistic, there you go. Have a positive attitude, have hope for them. They've got playfulness, yes. We know that. What else? Forgiving and learning. You're going to have to forgive them then. So they're going to have to forgive themselves first, right? So once they've made this choice, they're going to have to forgive themselves, especially if they've impacted you with their player thing. They're going to have to forgive themselves about that. So your person could be holding back from you at the moment, trying not to play you. Could be kind of annoying because they're not getting involved with you yet. Conclusions are within reach for you though, so yeah, it's going to happen soon. Just stay optimistic about this person. I think they're going to realise. Don't let them play you there. Wait for what you want. They've got a new romantic cycle begins. Woo! Yeah, they've got the world there, so yeah, it is. It's the end of their play days and into a relationship. Happens to the best of them. What about for shells? Cause and effect. Interesting. You're aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So do have hope for this person. Do stay optimistic about your love life there. Because your thoughts do create your reality. You can't change other people with it, but your thoughts create your reality. So even if this person doesn't turn around and make that decision, you'll attract someone that is what you want. So remain open and optimistic to that. There's also something about that as well, cause and effect, something to do with your past. Maybe you're involved with players before and you've learned something about that. There's cause and effect. There's some kind of, this is an ongoing story in your life. It's all about to turn around. Feels like you're going to have a different experience this time around with this in a similar situation because you're dealing with it in a different way this time. Maybe you're not caving into that player thing, realizing your worth, you're standing up for that. They respect you, so yes, I think that is true. I think that's what you've been doing. You see, it always happens. I'll be channeling something, I'm saying something, then I pick the cards out to match that. They respect you because you've said, like, no, you're not playing with me. I've got value and worth. You either choose me properly or you get the hell out of here, Mr. Player. Come as the emperor or not at all. So they are respecting you. They're valuing you. They value your perspective. They care about what you think about them and how you feel about them as well. It's good. That's good. What's next for you, Charles? What's next for you? Too many. What's next? Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. When this, you got the wild card there. When this starts, it's going to be wild. You're going to have the best time. Sex is going to be off the charts. A lot of passion between you, a lot of fun between you as well. I love it. What about them? The golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. They've got some stuff to get out of first, some patterns to get out of first. So probably the arsenal as a player was all of those things, the love bombing, all of that, lies, one-sided relationship. They've been a narcissist in the past. I guess you have to be a player, right? Only concerned with what you get out of it. So let's find out more. So if you're worried that your person's just going to be a player, no, they've got respect for you. It's going to be different with you. But they do have to make that decision to end their old ways. It's going to be tricky in itself because they've got to forgive themselves. You've got ladder, you're climbing towards success, so you have been doing that self-love thing, you're valuing yourself more, you're not settling for any kind of nonsense. You've got finger warning you of a problem either now or in the future, so you've drawn a line with this person. You're like, don't come at me like that. You will not be playing with me, mister. So you have had those warnings. You've got the dragon, beware of self-delusion. So yeah, you let them prove themselves, right? Don't fall for any of their nonsense. If they tell you, if they just like tell you lies, look, they're gonna have to get out of this. If they're still doing this player behavior, don't fall for that. You've got not unsuccessful plans, so just be careful. Some of you, they're not going to get out of this energy, and this is about someone you're hoping that they do come out of this energy and they're the emperor. Some of you, they're not going to, and it's about you having another example or healing yourself and realizing it's a no. I need to be Queen of Swords in this situation and saying, no, I'm not letting you play me. I'm not going to be played again because I know my worth. So for some of you, this is like another test to say no to. For some of you, this one, if they show you that they are turning around, if they show you that they're serious and they're not going to play you, then absolutely say yes to them. Then you have a really fun time with them. Just be careful about that though, because that's a lot of warnings. That's a lot of warnings right there. It's going to be different for each of you. Some of you have got this down pat, have said a lot no to a lot of players and are sure about what you want. Been single for a long time. The 9 of materials goes to the 10 of materials. Been single for a long time, and that's about to change for you. But whether it's with this one or not, whether this is another no, we have lots of no's before we get to that yes. When we've got our high standards, a lot of no's before we get to a yes. Younger man, dealings or relationship. This is them. Younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man, and they've got a dark woman here too. Is that you? Are they younger than you? Are you a dark woman? I need to get some clarity on this. Why have they got younger man here? Dog far away. Distant friend is thinking of you. Either this is a younger man thinking of you, or they've got a younger man in their life. Pay attention to your work. Something to do with the work there. Or they're working. Focused on the work at the moment. What's this dark woman about? Why dark woman? A fair woman too. Oh God. Player. Shield, you need to defend yourself. They need to defend themselves. They've got exes. They've got mess. They've got a messy life. People all over the place. There. What else? They've got a mess to clear up. If they do turn things around, they've got a mess to clear up as well. Goes with the territory. If that's what they want to do, if that's the way they want to act, yeah, they're going to create a mess. People angry with them. Maybe people vindictive against them. Vase, secret admirers as well. Unfortunately, a lot of damaged women go for this player type. You're going to have a lot of admirers. Yeah, you get a lot of attention. Bag. Something important such as a new job or a raise. So they do have work stuff going on. That younger man as well. And diamond, you'll be receiving or giving the precious gift. There's a part of them that's like serious and a big part of them that's not at all. The first card out was hope. I'm losing hope with this person. I am kind of losing hope, but anyway, you never know. You never know. That's just probably from personal experience. So I don't hold a lot of hope that players turn around. You, however, my dear, are uncaging your beautiful heart, which is great. What about them? Sacred reverence. You see, they do have a lot of respect for you. They could turn around for you. It could be worth it. Wow, what a drama. You could be worth it for them to change their ways. But are they going to? I don't know. Let's get a love message out for you, Shells. A love message for Shells. Too many. A love message for Shells. Love message for Shells. Love endures. Your heart will go on, Shells. Whether this person turns themselves around or not, love will endure. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So stay optimistic about your love life, whether it's with this person or not. Hold out for what it is that you want, your heart wants. This isn't saying have blind faith in this person. That hope card isn't saying have blind hope in this person. It's just like stay optimistic about your love life and you being loved properly, and then see if this person does want to offer that. And if they don't, Move on. Next person. Next. You've got to be an advocate for your heart to your shells. Demonstrate love. Yeah, they want to demonstrate it. Here, let me show you how it's done. They say, I think they know how to do that. There's a pretense around that, right? It says, find out what's important to those you love and act on it. It sounds like a player, doesn't it? Notice what it is that they want in a relationship and then do that thing for them, hook them in. The well practiced at that. Don't slip into that trap. Notice if someone's doing it. That's the love bombing thing. Love bombing. Don't be love bombed by this person and think, oh, they're great, they're perfect, they're Mr. Right. Love bombing. Too much too soon. That's what players do. Getting way too fast. Do something for someone. This is a different energy. So this is saying, like, do something real for shells. Give your attention to another. It's very different than love bombing. Attention. Positive attention. So notice that. Notice the love bombing, the champagne, the diamonds, the champagne, all of that. That's love bombing. The true attention, them being present with you, quality time with you, them being interested in you, actually interested in you, wanting to love and support you. Notice that stuff. Don't be love bombed again. Potential situations with love bombing here. Potential situation they turn this around and actually have a real relationship with you. Lots of lessons for both of you here. But there you go. Drama, tension. So if that sounds like it is your story, it could be your story, then you might want to get that deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And get your email address right, because you get an automatic email sent to you. It might end up in your inbox, but it also might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you've got Gmail. So check in those places. In that email, there will be a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shell. Just click on the shell and you can instantly download that. So there you go. Don't forget to click like on this video and click that subscribe button along with that notification bell for notifications when I upload these videos, my pick a card reads, my energy updates, and when I go live as well in my Psychic Cafe show 3 times a week. I'd love to see you in there. So there you go. Good luck with this relationship. You're going to need it. Stay aware of yourself. Very aware of what's going on in this one. This could be a wild ride. It could be very exciting. It could be exactly what you're looking for. Or it might just be more of the same. You need to make that decision yourself and learn this one. It might be your next person after this that's the right one if you learn this lesson this time. We'll see you anyway in that deeper dive read. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support of my channel. Good luck with this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.